Hello, seniors. This video is about breaking down an award letter. So I've taken a current award letter from a student, obviously taking the name off, for next year at Lake Forest College. Every college's award letters are different. That's why this is confusing. Don't be discouraged if you're confused. Please ask questions. Hopefully this video will clarify some. So you can see information about here, grants, scholarships, loans, and then the number you're always looking for is what is your cost of attendance that year. So I broke it down in this document to maybe help you better understand what it fully means. So the cost to attend is $62,500 for Lake Forest, a lot of money. The grants and scholarships that you don't have to pay back were $50,100. So then the cost of attendance per year, out of pocket money, is $12,400. So if you multiply that over 4 years, which you want to think that way, because your goal is to get that degree in order to get a job, advance in your career. So that's the total number there, almost $50,000 for 4 years. A lot of money, but remember the degree is costing $250,000, and this student is paying less than 20% of that. So still, okay, you've got this $12,000, and you haven't saved money for college. Your parents can't help you pay for it. How are you going to afford this? So the first part on this award letter was a federal loan. So remember, loans you have to pay back. But federal loans are a very affordable, great rate, currently at 2.75. It increases each year, so the total over 4 years you can borrow is $31,000. So the first year then out-of-pocket cost, because you're borrowing $5,500, is now $6,900. So the total for 4 years, the $49,000 minus the $31,000 gets you to this $18,600 number. So then I like breaking that down monthly or per day. A reminder that if you don't finish college, you still have to pay the loans back. So then that $6,900, how do you afford this? You want to look at it monthly and then per day. It looks a little bit more manageable. So how do you get that number? Figuring you work, you can see this breakdown, working summer. During the school year, winter break, you can get to $8,000 and certainly afford that. So should you take out loans? Because another option would be to taking out, instead of paying that $6,900, is take out a private loan on top of those federal loans. That's up to you, but I'm basing this on you're working, you're paying that down, and then you're just taking the federal loans. So what's recommended? The U.S. Department of Education recommends student loans should be no more than 10% of your gross monthly income after you graduate. So if you look at $31,000 at a 2.75 interest rate, your monthly payment's about $296. So it's going to vary a little bit from this, but it's fairly accurate. You're going to pay it back over 10 years. Here's your total interest, which is not bad. So if you look at the average starting salary in the U.S. of a college graduate, after taxes, right? So the monthly, then income, 10% of that is $375. So you can see that that falls under that 10% recommended. Let's say it's a low end starting salary of $40,000. After taxes, you got $32,000. There's your monthly, and then 10% is $267. So close to that number. As you can see in Chicago, it's pretty close to that average starting salary. You can see there versus what a high school graduate would make, and you're likely to make that much more with a college degree. So is it worth it? It's a lot of money, but you want to think of it as an investment. You're getting a return on your investment. So is this worth it? Well, that's up to you. You got to decide that, but base it on factual information, really thinking it all through. One resource I want you to look at is Simply College. You can see here the Simply Financial part that helps you understand how do you negotiate a better award letter, student loan options, scholarships, financial fit calculator, saving for college insurance. So hopefully this helped you. Please don't ever hesitate to ask me any questions. I've worked with seniors every year breaking down their award letters and helping them understand.